I wish you all could smell me right now. Well, I'm 10. You know what I'm talking about. I got the fragrance on. Mustache by Rojas. I will say, Will, I feel like it's a little bit different right now. Because I just sprayed it. It seems to die down into a bit more of a rose woody smell. I got some on my palm of my hand though. It's feeling funny on my controller. I'm bad at aiming my colognes. I tend to not get where I'm trying to go and then also lose half of it to the air. Oh, that woodiness and stuff comes out though. When you first spray it, it smells almost like tea. Like all the other smells, but like a pink tea almost. But then it gets warmer and sweeter. I think some of the vanilla and the rose and stuff start coming out. The woodiness, the pink pepper. Anyways, we're gonna get mining. If I learned anything about mining, bring some logs so that you don't drop all the stuff on your head. And then we need our wood support beams. I don't know if I'm gonna have to make some or not. Okay. A crash course on mining for y'all, because we haven't done that together yet. You use these wood support beams to keep cave-ins from happening on you. And also, since wood acts as a gravity defying block, they also do a support, but they don't support out. The support beams project their support out forward. You'll see more when I get into the mines. And so when you mine a block, this game checks a certain radius around that block you mined, and there's like a 10% chance that an unsupported block will fall or cave in. And then when a block falls or caves in, it has a chance of triggering other blocks to fall or cave in. And even supported blocks can be triggered to cave in when one of the blocks falls and caves. You'll see. It's so hard to put into words. I might go for the SPHALERITE so that I can show you all what it'd be to start from fresh. I think that'd be a good experience. Yeah, that mandarin orange mixed with like pink pepper. I guess whatever this benzoin is definitely gives it that like almost herbal opening. Whereas the pepper and orange are top notes, so they kind of fade away after like 30 minutes to an hour. And that's when like the woody rose comes out, and the vanilla does have vanilla. I think that's a pretty cool little warm scent for winter. Compared to the other ones I have. The other ones I have are like a lot in their own ways. One of them's very lavendery. There's some nice little like other green and blue smells, like a linen kind of smell. Can't remember the specific notes, but it's like a fresh soapy smell, which is nice. An iris, some I think iris, lavender, clary sage, but the tobacco, lavendery, irisy, powdery smell, leathery smell is a bit, and amber. It was a bit much, but found when I like sprayed it in lower quantities, you get more of the refreshing atmosphere from it instead of like the super waxy, thick, sweet. Another one I got, I can't even describe. There's like a rosy wood dry down, but like the start, it says there's like tomato leaf and like the freesia flower, which has this melony smell, which is really cool. But it's also got this like incensey, ashy smell, which all that together, it feels like if you're like going out in like nice clothes, it could fit. But like if you're just in a intimate setting, you're just like indoors and one-on-one or something, it's like someone might eventually reach a point where it's like, oh my god, too much. Because it's also a very strong one. That one's Risasi Shura. The soapy lavendery tobacco one is The Dreamer by Versace. And again, I picked like the unique smells for my budget fragrances, and they are challenging. They almost like, you almost need to wear them in like certain situations. But I figure I'll get the nice, refreshing, just good smelling ones when I have the funds to just like get something a bit more high end. I've seen online that if you're trying to build a fragrance collection, one thing that you can do is have a fragrance for various occasions. So like a summer scent, a winter scent, and then like an office setting type scent that's like, so and then like a date night scent, and then a clubbing scent. And not necessarily for those specific circumstances, but you find circumstances all kind of fit a range of those. And so like summer scent, they say to get something that's like refreshing and not super sweet, because the hot air mixed with your sweaty body will both project the fragrance a lot and also like get a little like stanky sweet. Whereas if you get something that has like that nice blue shower gel smell, just something like refreshing, that's a good thing to go for in the summer. Also, I think I saw like citrusy scents, whereas during the winter, something like stronger is good because it's cold, so fragrances don't waft away as much, and also you have a lot of jackets on and stuff, and so you can go with something sweet or have like a little bit of spice that like projects more, or not projects more, but I don't know, like really like has a kick to it, whereas like in the summer that kick might be like kicking the shit out of you. For office settings, something just kind of, I feel like that summer vibe's not bad. Just like a shower jelly type smell. Just like something that doesn't project like crazy and that has mass appeal, so that you don't upset everybody around with smelling so strong and weird. And then I don't know, the date night clubbing one, and I feel like it's just like, I don't know. I think they say like loud, head turning kind of can work, at least for the clubbing. One called like Spice Bomb Extreme is one that had smelled as like ginger and I don't know, like rosemary and cardamom or something like that. Some like wacky stuff. All right. Here we go. I feel like clubbing and events kind of can go hand in hand. I'm thinking like there's weird mixes. Like, well, if you're at a conference, it's social. I think that's, I don't know. I feel like the clubbing's the one where you get like, or like social outing events where you can get experimental with the scent. But like date night, probably want something sweet. Not sweet literally, but you could. But like something that still has that like appeal and head turning, but you don't want, like the one that I have like is a bit like ashy and like a little bit rough around the edges. And I feel like if you're going to be close to someone, you don't want them to get overwhelmed with some weird smells. But Maybe if you're trying to make an impression, or maybe if you're like just heading out for a little bit. I don't know. I don't actually know. I'm trying to relay what the internet has told me. All right. So here's how this works. I want the sphalerite. So you go to the extent of where it says there's traces and then none, and then you mark that. And then you go the other way, and then you've got one line. And then you do it again, you get a second line, and where the lines meet is where will probably find the ore vein when you dig down. Hitting things with the prospector pick has like a, I don't actually know the range, but let's just say an 8x8 like square that's a little bit more circly than square, but just picture an 8x8 square with where I hit is in the middle. And if something's near, it tells me what's near in that like big circle. And I think like whether there's more blocks of this in it or not will determine if it says traces versus a very large amount. So what I like to do is find where it says a very large amount and mark that my center. If this even does have a very large amount. It seems like maybe it's like just a medium vein for the max amount. Hematite, I think that's iron, so this could be pretty cool. I'm not the best at this, but we make do. Traces, where did it say it was medium? Up here? Yeah. Okay. And so now I'm just gonna... I'm probably not doing this the right way entirely, but this is a rough approximation of what I saw online to do. And here I'll put torch in my other hand so it's not so dark. All this vegetation makes it weird. You can also find nothing even though something's present just because my skill is low. There's like a prospecting skill. So you want to check like a little bit past it. This is where it gets confusing if you have more than one ore in the same area. Because it might say it's seeing one thing even though you're seeing the other. Looks like we're going to be finding a whole lot of hematite and sphalerite, which I think is pretty dope. But like, we saw that last sphalerite, I think. It said traces, so it doesn't seem like it's giving me any more after that. So right here. So you mark this. I'll do this for one edge. And then you follow this trail back until you do the same thing in this direction. Traces, nothing, and I doubt I'm gonna find any past this. So I think it's Gregtech that makes ores actually spawn in like veins, which are like little worm-like tubes of ore. All right, and then you find the middle of this. So we gotta count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like to hit it. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. And then you find the middle. So 33 divided by 2. I'm not good at math. 33 divided by 2. Mental math. I guess 16.5. I guess if you do 32 and then you could figure out. All right. I'm being lazy. 16.5. So we'll just do 16. Always round up when it's money. 17. And ore is money and time's money. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And now we mark this. And now we see what the middle between these ways are. And then that will be where we mine down. I think. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but this has worked for me. So Wait, I guess I'll test for it a little bit more. But that seems to be where it dies off. Because you can find traces for a little bit longer than just like where you first see traces. Alright. So you got this. And now we'll go this way. Until we have the same thing happen. Freaking trees everywhere. Bauxite. This is really the weird direction for this sphalerite. I wonder if I'm doing this right. I'm just going to be lazy and say right here. Then we count again. 1, 32, 33, 34. 34 divided by 2. 34. Don't look. I'm not. 34 divided by 2. 17. I definitely knew that. Absolutely. 15, 16, 17. This is where we dig down now. So I'll just dig those down. Are there your footsteps? No? Okay. Forest is kind of spooky. You can get jumped by wild animals. Alright. This will be our sphalerite. I wanna... Am I spelling this right? Whatever. Who cares? Sphalerite mine. Mining outpost. Did I spell that right? Sphalerite. Yeah, cool. I'm smart. Alright. We've got our outpost location marked. So, I forgot to make ladders, but we've got the waystone. We can expand this as we go. I'll just put some stuff out, but since we have a waystone, it's not like I would be too cautious. Although, I'll put the waystone on top of a gravity defying block because I'm not too sure if like there'd be an issue where a cave-in happens and then the dirt falls and then the waystone breaks. This is exciting. About to get some good ores going. So, yeah, let's get at it. This is where we mine down. I'm gonna mine 2 because we're... Wait, I think you're supposed to do 3. Wait. Let's go this way instead. Because you gotta make your tower. Okay. Oops. Okay. And here we... You know what? Nah, that's okay. I was gonna say I don't want any animals falling on me, but I doubt anything's gonna jump down. Right? That'd be crazy. Okay, my step-up mod's acting a little bit crazy in here. I think I'm gonna... Auto jump disabled. We're gonna turn that down while we're mining. That could get pretty weird. There's also a way to figure out like if you're getting closer by hitting your prospector pick while you're below ground, but I'm not too sure how well that works. That's a little bit advanced. I just mine down until I see what I'm looking for. We're probably not fighting down here, right? Right? Don't forget your ladders. I'm gonna just like do a smack with the pick every now and then. I'm sure if it goes from medium to traces, that means I went below. But look, here we go. We found it. Uh-oh. Oh, every time I complete a quest, my game freezes a little. So this is the ore vein. And there's a massive cave. This is where things get confusing. It's like my dream I was having was a premonition. So this is gonna be weird. We're gonna be learning together now. Apparently caves are full of baddies, so let's get this back in my hand. I don't know if I'm prepared for this. If I see a monster, I run. How about that? This is gonna be tough. I need this SPHALERITE though, so like I think we just send it. Alright. I don't even... My host mode has gone away. Hardened rocks count as supported. They usually spawn on the top of caves, which is good. But mining all of these is going to be weird. Because you don't want to mine something that isn't... that has stuff above it without supporting it. Oh boy. This is... Let's just try and make a normal mine shaft just facing this way, and we're just gonna see how this works for now. I don't want to get too confusing with mining from the walls. I don't really know what I'm doing. And it's like the second you cause a cave in, a whole bunch more happen, a lot more. So just learn by watching, I guess, because I don't really know. What I like to do is get this, basically this support beam, this horizontal support beam is which extends the support, and it goes like maybe 5 or 7 blocks forward. No, I think it's like 4 blocks forward, and then like 2 to the sides, and then 2 below it. And so if you mine something under it, it counts as a supported block. I'm curious if these 2 under it are also supported. I might saw that somewhere. Basically though, here's the thing that I found that's usually pretty safe. You walk 3 forward, and you can mine the surrounding stuff 3 forward. And then you just place another one of these. And that's been working for me pretty well. I think maybe we'll mine 1 up from this too. But I don't know. I don't really want to risk it too much. But I think people do that, because then you can place some planks up here, and then you know even if a cave-in happens, nothing's going to fall through these planks because they're not gravity supported. I kind of want to mine this way too, so I might end up putting my ladder there. We'll go this way first. I don't know. It's really confusing. I need to research more into it. Especially when around caves, because caves make everything confusing. When you mine like this, you've got your neat little setup, and you don't have to worry about much going on because you've got a controlled environment. But the second a cave is here, it gets weird. Alright, so you go 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th block, you put your next support. I think when you do that, you're generally going to be pretty safe mining. I could be wrong, but I think we're chilling. I'm a little bit spooked of monsters sneaking up on me down here, but we're good so far. And then you can also go this way and do the same thing. This is like probably not the best way to do all this, but I found this works, and so I'm just gonna keep doing it until it fails me, or until I hear about a better way. And I think you like can follow the ore vein. I'm not entirely sure how that works either. Forgot I have a backpack too, so I can... I'll wait till stuff gets full until I put it in there, full stacks. And like, so you see how this is like this? You do this, and now I have another one of these. I just keep expanding out like this. If I want to be super safe and start replacing this top with planks to be very sure that even if a cave-in happens, it won't mess up my whole entire system. And that's the gist of it. So we're gonna chew on this for a bit. Also, you can break these supports without causing cave-ins. It's only when you mine rocks you cause a cave-in, but then if I mined without it being there, then it still might cause a cave-in. So like, actually I'm gonna put this back. I'm just gonna move this one deeper. That way I can keep my thing where it's at. You can see like this is gravel, it's not falling. That's what these supports do. I'm not describing everything well, I know. I'm just kind of showing you how it works because I'm not smart enough to explain how it works because I don't fully understand it. So I'm just gonna put this over here instead, and then I'm gonna mine it away. Oh, that's kind of weird because that messes this up. Actually, no, I can just... Sure. Wait, I gotta put that one more deep. Just so I can keep the ladder going. Guess I'll mine this while it's here. Oh! It's water here. This is just going to be a really messy cave system. It's going to be rough. But it's where SPHALERITE is, and we need that for, like, I think making iron. Unless it's for just create mod stuff, but regardless, very important. I think I'm just going to close this section off. Like, that cobweb can't mean good things, right? Jesus, I don't have a sword. Oh, that works. I'm just gonna close the cave off for now because mobs are very strong in this, and I don't feel fit to fight them. In fact, these cave systems might get weird as I leave them and then come back because my torches will go out. Okay, pop up, drop some stuff in here. Okay, so this is cool. We're getting something going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I already have these up. The game makes these noises when you're mining, and it lets you know that a cave-in was possibly triggered, but didn't successfully trigger just due to luck of the draw. But I need to listen for that. So yeah, this is like the gist of it. There's definitely probably more efficient means of caving, but this is what's been working for me, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Alright, now this is where it gets weird. I don't really know how to find out which way to go. Traces, nothing, nothing, traces. I don't know if that means it's above or below. Traces, traces. I guess we'll just do the old Minecraft strat of exploring it. I could also go deeper. I guess we can poke our nose around the cave a touch. Oh, geez, I hate this. This doesn't seem like a good idea. Oh, that scared me. That was just... Okay. Here goes nothing. Bad thing is if a monster hits us and we fall, that's just not great. Haven't heard any monsters, so that's... Oh, there's one. I can fight a zombie, but the second there's like the skeletons that throw javelins, I'm not happy. I feel like this is the way that we gotta go. It's this way for those traces. But maybe up a little. Maybe I don't even need to be this deep. Run out of wood. Maybe I'll just make this like a tunnel. How's that sound? We'll grab some of those logs. So like if I hit this, that'd probably start causing some weird things. So I'm actually gonna pull this back a sec. Have this as the middle, so yeah, I'll do what I'm doing. Alright. Let's go this way and see what happens. What are we seeing with this? Traces. One. Alright. Two. Where's that hematite if this is such a long... Oh, there it is. Honestly, we might already be here. Like in this age. Sometimes noises happen and it worries me. I think that I'm caving in. This is pretty cool. Oops. At least we can't find a lot more sphalerite. We've got the hematite here. I'm gonna end it on this. We've got the sphalerite in the chest. We've got the beginnings of some hematite. I think that counts for something. Thumbs up. Subscribe. Thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. Bye.